So women and girls are not involved, be it your safe abortion legislation, be it your PCP NDT, be it your POXO, be it your PCMA. All of these are made thinking that, this will be great for girls and women, but they're not involved in the decision making. The intent behind this legislation, the proposed legislation, is definitely very positive. The committee definitely felt, and they were recommended by groups of people who definitely felt that increasing the age of marriage is going to solve a lot of social issues. But unfortunately, we feel that from civil society organizations such as coalitions such as Pratigya Campaign and lot of like-minded organizations, we feel that this could lead to misuse of law. This could lead to disempowerment of women, and of course, this could also increase the possibility of sex-selective practices. Increasing the age from 18 to 21 is not just an increase in age per se. It also means that whether the women and girls in that section and that age category have the power to take decisions on their bodies, do they have the autonomy? Do they have the right kind of education? Are they empowered enough? What happens when the age of marriage is increased? So there comes a huge group of adolescents and a population that are involved in consensual sexual activities. Now, if you increase the age of marriage, there are other laws which will impede and look at consensual sexual activities and pregnancies out of it as crime. So now that's a dangerous situation, because you are robbing a huge set of young people of their autonomy. So that is why this proposal is a bit problematic. While again, the intent of this is quite clear and it seems to be positive. It is to ensure that, health indicators are improved, MMR comes down, IFR comes down, but however, like with other laws and legislations in the country, those are aimed at women and girls. They are not done or not put into practice by putting women and girls at the center. According to the PCMA, 23% of women were reportedly married before 18 years of age. So underage marriages are a reality. It's unfortunately grown out of a social construct. It affects girls at hard to reach areas, at a lower economic strata, but unfortunately, it is a reality. Now, what will this proposition do is that PCMA is right now silent about sexual relations within child marriage, but it legitimizes children from being born of these child marriages. So it's extremely contradictory in nature, and because of the social construct, what is going to happen is that while you increase the age of marriage, there will be there'll be this large number of people who will rush to get their daughters married before it becomes a full-fledged law of 21 years and all of that, because these people were already getting their underage daughters married much before 18. So that issue will not be solved till you solve the social issues, the social taboo regarding child being born, regarding girls' empowerment, girls' education. And so economic condition, caste system, families, all these social constructs, social structures, this whole labyrinth is actually forcing parents to marry off their daughters at an underage. And increasing the age will not make a difference in rural and semi-rural areas till you actually bring the social changes in these areas. So in urban areas, anyway, women are getting married at a higher age, and the idea and a best economy, a growing economy, and a growing, a flourishing society is that where women and girls have the right to choose at what age they want to get married, whether they want to get married or not, how many children they want to have, whether they want to have children or not. So this legislation does not solve the purpose of choice, neither is it rights-based. Invest in girls' education. You empower them economically and socially, have targeted social behavior change communication, have policies and programs that reach the most marginalized, protect girls and women from violence at home and outside, mandatory registration, an extremely crucial step, and uniform age of marriage for both girls and boys. So it's really strange that girls have a different set of barrier in terms of age of marriage, and boys have a different set. So I mean, the whole thing about who matures before who, the gender construct, that also needs to be quite fluid.